Hello, everyone. My name is Nicole Telgish. I am the founder and director and a practicing herbalist at the Wildflower School of Botanical Medicine. We have been training herbalists and growing great herbalists since 2003, and our in-person trainings take place in Austin, Texas, but we're actually doing some shifts and changes. So I'm here to share a few reflections with you and where we're heading in 2024, and pretty much say thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me. And I know your time is precious, so I'll try to be really brief. But I wanted to kind of share with you some of the things that shaped my year and are informing the way that I'm moving forward into 2024 with both clients and students. So to me, 2024 is going to be all about creating joyful experiences that are very healing and transformative for my communities that I serve. And I was very affected by my journeys this year. So first of all, as usual, I had in-person training that I was doing in Austin, Texas, with several introductory program people and then intermediate community herbcraft people. And to all of you, I am so proud of you. You finished, and thank you so much for being a part of those programs. And our community herbcrafters just finished up a couple weeks ago. So the other introductory folks finished up in May or June, I should say. And we are really excited to move forward with our new crop of herbalists, or herbalists to be in some respects. So one of the things I did a lot though in 2023 was travel, and I ended up being a speaker at the Mother Earth Living Fair in Belton, Texas in February. And then in June in Massachusetts, I traveled and did some speaking engagements there at the International Herb Symposium. And then in October, I was at the American Herbalist Guild Symposium. So I was really lucky to be able to connect with people that I hadn't seen in like 4 years because of, that which will not be named right now. But we were able to reconnect. My Firesider sisters that I hadn't seen since court when we won, we never got to celebrate. So me, Rosemary Gladstar, Mary Blue, and Catherine Lang Jolier, and Helen Ward all got to get together and celebrate that we won 4 years ago in June at the International Herb Symposium. And I also became part of a new 501c3 that's dedicated to reforming and reconstructing Michael Moore's website, who was an important teacher to me. On the board of directors for the new SWSBM, and that's part of the thing we did at the AHG was to bring Michael's legacy to the masses. But this is all exciting things. But one of the things I took away from these travels was that people are really truly craving connection with each other, but not sure exactly how to do it. Maybe not able to go to big gatherings like that, or scared, or not sure how to connect anymore, or not sure what they want to do. I was also sensing that people need it though, and they need to find ways to come together with plants and each other. So that's really helping me to make decisions about how I want to move the school and move what I do forward. So what I wanted to do is, this year I also took a little break from doing online stuff as much. So I did a little bit, but compared to the past 4 years, I really stepped away so I could spend a lot more time in gardens and do a lot more with people, and really consider how I wanted to serve the herbal community and just people in general with plants. So I'm making some changes and some additions, which are really exciting. And of course, we're going to be going into our 21st year of herbal programs in Austin, Texas, starting in February. So if you haven't registered and you're meaning to, early registration ends January 15th. We will have both introductory and intermediate courses going on throughout the year. And we also have this brand new retreat. And I'm doing this so that alumni and people who maybe have only studied with me online, or people who just really want a sense of what is it like to work with plants and people together, which is, it's so amazing and so special, that I wanted to create a place where all of us could come together, camp out, do ceremony, make plant medicine, go on plant walks. So that's going to be in April outside of Austin. And then I'm going to try to recreate that again in the Pacific Northwest this summer, outside of Seattle. So, or thereabouts, not sure exactly where, but we're working on it. So if you're interested, definitely get a hold of me, because we will be putting out registrations for that very soon as well. So registration's open for the Texas retreat, which is in April, and early registration is by March 1st. So that is something to keep in mind. And I'm also bringing back professional training, but I'm doing it in a way that's more accessible so that people can get mentorship and training towards having a solid business and direction with their clinical herbalism, and with their with turning their hobby into a business that is going to be ongoing and helpful. So that's going to start online in March, and then we'll have some in-person trainings when it comes to clinical skills and business and advanced preparations, things like that. But that's going to be a little less often than it used to be. It's going to be more online mentorship so that I can serve a greater community. And then, because of all of this uncertainty and, craziness with finances, I am going to be instituting some more sliding scale offerings and even some giveaways, which is going to be great. I can't wait to do some giveaways because I think we all need it right now. So you'll see that in the next couple months, I'll be advertising, a giveaway to this retreat. There's going to be a partial scholarship opening for a couple of different things. And then I'm also going to offer 20% off all my online programs until February 1st. So lots of things going on to help you to get started on your herbal path. And of course, as always, I'll have some sliding scale and free offerings as far as plant walks and online trainings. I'm going to also be adding a few new classes to our online resource library. So that'll be really great to put out there. We'll have medical astrology and also some seasonal living classes that I'm going to be putting up there. So I will also be having some bigger announcements later in the year about transitioning the business into a different model potentially. And we'll see how that goes before I say anything. But I just wanted to thank you again for your time. And I hope that didn't take too much of it. But I wanted to reflect on the fact that we are all in this together. And I'm teaching this class, a course in herbal history. And I have been looking through Michael's site and reading all these history books. And, our struggles as herbalists are not new. These are things that have been going on for thousands of years. Where we fit, how to practice when we're not licensed. Do we want to be licensed and bring herbs in? There's so many questions that we've always had. And the plight of the herbalist is just as important as the path of the herbalist, and just moving forward and trusting in the plants and that the plants are going to guide you. So whatever it is that you're planning to do with plants this year, if you're an old student, love you, miss you, please be in touch with me. And if you're a new student, can't wait to meet you. If you're not a student at all and you're just interested, please utilize any of the resources on my website. I have a blog, I have free mini courses, I have all sorts of stuff to get you started. So anything I can do to make your life easier to bring plants in I'm here for you, and I can't wait to meet some of you in person. So have a great 2024.